Hello and welcome. Today we are playing, I guess, single player game of Vampyr. I bet it will be fun. The music in the intro sounds amazing. Maybe a little too loud. So let's go and play, I guess. New game. Story mode, normal mode, hard mode. Okay, let's play normal.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science.
Yes, science.
I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to
She got a bit.
arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Really philosophical, yes.
Death.
Yes.
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Okay, here I am, I guess. Ooh. So what is happening here? Oh, I see blood. Blood! Let's follow the blood.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Yeah, jump her. Kill her. Okay. I guess that's someone who knows him. I knew you were alive. Come on, do it. Do it. Yeah.
What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God.
I guess he killed his sister.
Mary. No. No. This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Shit. I will kill all of you.
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Has it fled?
Hello.
Shit, where'd it go?
Machete. Okay.
Tricky bastards.
Now, I can defend myself.
Oh, what the hell? He lunges really far.
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Yeah. Now drink his blood. Wait, what? Where did she put that? I guess in his pocket. He has deep enough pockets to hide a machete. Okay, good to know.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech!
I just killed a couple of your friends, don't mind me.
Listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's sake? Do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Praise the sun.
The sun feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find shelter.
Oh, the sun is coming. Check here.
It's locked, all right.
He won't be repeating himself. Keep out.
Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Well, convenient place to hide, I guess. Fire and sun. Ooh. The bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemy by Carl Eldrick. Riving Leader. Okay. So the sun won't kill me, but fire will? There, or I guess
I
probably
can
here.
almost feel the sun's rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood.
Poetic again. Oh, a mirror. Oh yes. Can you see a reflection?
12 dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as bone.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warring storm. The child born from darkness must take scent of his.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? have so much to accomplish.
Okay.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
Shilling. I guess maybe they are about the thieves that stole the watch. Wait, what was that? A syringe? Oh, a gun.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all.
Hmm.
It's a nightmare. That's it.
Pretty good nightmare.
So be it.
I don't think that will help. No, you need to shoot and aim for the head.
Rational thinking only.
Wait, I have to shoot. Can I just spare the bullet? I guess I have to shoot. Bam. So far, the game seems pretty good. Oh, welcome back.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who turns blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Okay. Fight out pets, allow you to evolve and rest. So I have a skill. Autophagy? I think that's how it's said. Autophagy? Maybe. I'm probably wrong.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Okay.
Where is it? Close.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Someone left the door open. Oh.
Here's the leech. Here!
Oh, whoa. When did you learn that?
My head's spinning.
Okay. Press F to bite the sun enemy. Hell yeah. Press 2 to release.
Strength. A strength I never knew I had.
Oh, that seems nice. Wait, can I sneak up on him? That was loud. Fight him.
This shouldn't be possible.
Fight him.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
Wow. Stun him again. Okay, yeah.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Yeah. Kill them. Oh, with the shotgun. Oh, this is fun. Just use your claw.
My strength, my reflexes.
Shitting.
I'm not human anymore.
Yeah, I'm a vampire. Vampire.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Yes. We will kill everyone to get to them. Ooh. Pets. Oh.
This is despicable.
Eat a rat.
I have this thirst for blood.
Yes. Shillings. Yes.
It's locked.
Oh no.
I cannot enter.
Shilling.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Jump scare.
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it.
Mm.
I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Oh, vampiric sense.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
Do, 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 do. Oh, hello. G-high. Lot quality details. Interesting. This I don't know what it says here.
A little life.
I'm here. I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Huh. Yeah, I have some people here, I guess.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
Speak with the locals.
This sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Information now. Oh, I have. Fatigue. Oh, he's fatigued.
As far away from this place as I can.
Blood quality. Ooh. Oh, wait. I guess I have unlocked some entries now, okay.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
And who are you?
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one
Yeah,
customer.
only one
Oh.
customer.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
Yep, okay.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Okay, go and check on him.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
Wow.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Wet boot. Wet boot. Okay. Oh, she's healthy.
Me now.
I should just run.
This is no place for you. Priwen has several patrols roaming the area,
They do not pursue me.
but they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire! Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself!
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, he's
Well, that's
Really
something I can do
trusting.
for you. And who might you be?
I don't know. I won't tell you first. I guess I'll say I don't know.
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In
Molesting?
fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem like an expert. I'm a victim too. I guess I'm a victim too.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Help me then.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may, if you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Ooh, blood quality 6000. Okay. Does that mean we can, like, attack him? Oh, he's from a different area. So are we chasing the same shadow?
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
It's mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I'll just kill him, I guess.
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Ooh, I'm gonna bite you. Ooh. Interrogate the lockers. Okay. Oh, I can dig the trash. Dig the trash can. For looking away when they mock my color, I hate myself. For crying like a girl when they insult me, I hate myself. For swearing like a boy when they're gone, I hate myself. For hating my parents, I hate myself. For smiling when customers call me Sabrina, I hate myself. For never finding the courage to tell Tom how I truly feel, I hate myself. I guess that's the waitress. New hint. Reveal the secret about the citizen, someone related to them. Okay, Sabrina hides her true feelings about boss Tom Watts. Okay, so this game is like some kind of investigation game. It's a vampire, you need human blood to evolve, the blood quality bar in case the experience you learn if it's a citizen. Okay, so I can feed on them. I can make them fall in love and then drink their blood to become stronger.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Hint required, okay.
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
Okay, I guess we need to find a hint.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I want the truth.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Oh.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
New hint. Now, tell me the truth.
You again. What can I do for you?
As a vampire, you can force citizens to reveal information thanks to a hint you have discovered. Okay.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Oh, what?
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Inspect the boats. Well, I can see a boat that's pretty bloody. Oh, I can jump there. Oh wait.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Oh, wow.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Whoosh.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Whoa. Hmm. He just a sip. You're my last and dearest friend.
William, my arm. I can't feel it.
Wait, where are they?
We shall
Yeah.
overcome this.
It's just a little...
Creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Okay. Ooh. That was a berry. Again, a berry. Oh, damn it. Oh, don't drink my blood. I didn't his blood. Hello there, sir. Before I check up on you, I'll just...
William, please. Stop.
I'll check everything here. He killed so many people.
Let me go. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Yeah, she did. She helped you.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with a good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Okay. Get a blood sample on William Bishop's corpse.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Ooh. Shilling. The camera is sometimes really sensitive.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of
wait,
science
that's a
is to
vampire.
refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even
Seems
had the
pretty good.
forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, What do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Yes. And then I beat him in the back. Bite him in the back.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Oh. I look really fancy. Take me to a hospital. Oh, district says healthy.
We'll have a word in my office later, Jonathan.